Wolverines and your very own Ridgeview.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. You are watching Ridgeview Softball, and this is a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. And I am Kyle Pinger here doing the announcing, and we have Kyle Jorgensen here with me doing color commentary, running the computer and video.
Please do not chase foul balls.
Just running through the preliminary rules for the game.
Return to the correct dugout for proper sanitization. Thank you for your cooperation. And now, tonight's starting lineups.
And now we'll have our starting lineups for the evening.
Your pitcher, number 6, Taylor Canuck.
Pitcher Taylor Canuck will lead off for River Valley.
Number 8, Kaylee Canuck.
Number 8, Kaylee Canuck. Second base will be
Those sisters, Kyle?
What's that?
I suppose they're sisters?
I'm guessing they're related, yes. Number 10, Brittany Myers, shortstop, will bat third. Number 4th. Number 9, Maddie Thomas playing third base.
Number 12, Katrina Todd.
Katrina Todd playing center field. Number 12 will be batting next.
Number 25, Daisy Olace.
Daisy Olace, catcher, will be up next. And number 10, Sarah Holtz. She's playing first. Number 1, Izzy Deeds.
Number 1, Izzy Deeds.
DP. And number 14, Danica DeWitt.
Number 14, Danica DeWitt.
And playing right field will be Claudia Pry.
Claudia Pry.
Number 2. So that will do it for the River Valley Wolverines here.
Ridgeview Raptors.
And now the starting lineups for your Ridgeview Raptors.
Number 4, Shay Dutler.
Shay Dutler will lead it off for the Raptors in center field. Michaela Colpin playing second base will bat number 2. Number 3.
Number 10, Katie Pickenkey.
Katie Pickenkey playing first base. Then number 7, Emma Voss playing right. The next pitching, Addison Schmidt, number 15. And being the catcher, Autumn Henkel, number 17. Following her, number 6, Abby Wandry, left. At third base, Sky Henkel, number 5, will back her up. And your DP, number 8, Tatum Shepard.
Number 8, Tatum Shepard.
And playing shortstop, Anya Kistenmacher, number 5.
Anya Kistenmacher.
And that will be the starting lineup for your Ridgeview Raptors.
We ask that you direct your attention to our flag in right field. Please rise and
now we'll take a break while we do the national anthem.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
At the Loft Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facilities, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance or upper-level techniques. The Loft Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activities.
And we're back. Again, thanks for joining us. This is a Fuller Digital Solution production. Ridgeview taking on River Valley this evening. Just a little bit going into the game. The Wolverines of River Valley coming up. They are undefeated on the season.
Looks like they got a 6-0 record, Kyle.
They do have a 6-0 record, 4-0 in the conference. Ridgeview's tied for second in the conference. They are 3-3 in the conference and 3-3 overall. So I think we're going to have a good night of softball here. Did make it last week to see Ridgeview play over in Pocahontas, and I think we got, I'm trying to think, Ridgeview got about 4 batters up, and then they were out, and then on the second batter for Pocahontas,
Leading off, number 6.
I think they got 2 pitches, and then the sky just opened up and it rained, and that pretty much ended it for the game.
Well, Kyle, we've had some beautiful weather this week for some ball games, though.
Oh, absolutely. This night is no different. So here's the pitch to start the game off. That will be called for a ball. So a 1-0 count to start the night.
Looks like we got Les Pedersen behind the plate tonight.
Yep.
Calling balls and strikes.
I've seen Les do lots of humping. That'll be ball 2.
I gotta tell you, Kyle, Les does a nice job. Seen him,
He is.
like you said, we've seen him do a lot of games. Does a really nice job. He's pretty consistent and fair behind the plate.
And very professional. Yep. Okay. That'll be called for a strike. So count 2-1. No outs. We are starting off the first inning. She has the call. Here's the pitch. It's inside. That's going to be fouled off down the first baseline, out of play. You know, Kyle, it's kind of interesting, all the COVID rules that they put in place so these kids can play, you know. For example, you know, little kids running for foul balls. No, they don't do that. Somebody from the team will go get the ball. Here's the pitch. That'll be low. That'll be ball 3. So now we have a full count, 3-2.
You know, I think the games that we've been at together, for the most part, they've done a really good job with just the players getting the foul balls.
Oh, exactly.
I don't think I've seen a fan grab one yet.
No. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high for ball 4. That will send Knack to first base. Yeah, and in fact, Friday I was in Esterville with John doing the Cherokee baseball game, and you know, some of the balls got fouled off, and fans just sat there and they kind of pointed at them for the kids to get. So, okay, we have a runner on first, Taylor Knack. Coming up to bat, second base, Kayla Knack. She dribbles one out to the pitcher. She'll be thrown out at first. However, Taylor Knack will advance to second, so sacrifice on that play for out number 1.
So just advancing the runner there, like you said, a sacrifice bunt,
Brittany
trying
Moore.
to get that runner in scoring position, and you got your third hole hitter coming up, trying to get him in.
Exactly. You know, it's kind of like I almost think one of the toughest things to do is get on base. And then once you're there, you play smart and you're going to make it home. Okay, here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. That's going to about go in the Ridgeview dugout. Off the deflect.
That's going to leave a mark on the ball, the way it hit the fence.
It is. We've seen a couple of them where they've kind of smacked into that backstop. So 0-1 count, 1 out here. Addison Schmidt on the mound for the Raptors. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Over to third. She'll be thrown out at first. However, Taylor Knack will then make it to third.
That was a headsy play. You know, it's just a quick reaction there at third base.
Very.
That ball
Batting,
came
number
pretty
9,
fast.
Maddie Thomas.
You know, that runner on third base doesn't matter if you get this foul.
Exactly. So number 9, Maddie Thomas, third baseman, coming up for Ridgeview Wolverines here. 2 outs. So if River Valley could just play the defense and hold on here, they'll hold them scoreless in the first inning. Here's a pitch, dribbles it down to third base. There's the throw to first, and that'll get her out. So that run will not count. So at the end of a half inning of play, we have a score of 0-0. Thanks for joining us. This is a Fuller Digital Solutions production. We'll be back after this from our sponsors.
We build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a three-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
You probably use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicles, and stash away some totes. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose: to keep you rolling down the road safely. Buck's Garage began because of a love for wrenching and the need for affordable fair service work. Tune-ups, brake work, new tires, and oil change, and right now, AC work to keep you cool. Whatever you need, call on Buck. Buck's Garage. His garage is your garage. Buck's Garage in Holstein.
And we're back. You're listening to Ridgeview Raptor softball on a Fuller Digital Solutions production. They are taking on the River Valley Wolverines. Again, River Valley coming into this matchup 4-0 in the conference and 6-0 overall. So obviously having a very strong season. Ridgeview coming in 3-3, playing very strong defense here in the first inning, holding River Valley to no runs. They are 3-3 in the conference and 3-3 overall. Again, Les Pedersen is behind the plate for ump.
Kyle, we want to thank United Bank of Iowa for being our scoreboard.
Absolutely.
Number 4, Shay Dutler.
They're our scoreboard sponsor. UBI with over 30 locations in northwest Iowa. Shay Dutler leading it off for the Raptors. That pitch is going to be outside. That'll be ball 1. Shay Dutler in center this evening. And here's the pitch. That was inside. That'll be strike 1.
You know, Kyle, Raptors got to feel pretty good getting out of that first inning, with that leadoff walk.
They do.
The percentage of when the leadoff batter gets on and scores is pretty high. So when you get out of that, that's pretty good.
Exactly. So we have 2 balls, 1 strike on Dutler. No outs. She's leadoff hitter. Just a bit outside. So that'll be ball 3. So we have a count of 3-1 here.
I think she was trying for the corner but missed.
I do think so. And that will be called for strike. She tried for the corner and did make it on that one. So full count, 3-2. No outs here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's going to be foul ball down the first baseline.
Yeah, we don't have the best angle down that first baseline, but we're going to listen to the umpire and hopefully try to get the out call correct here, those little pop-ups and stuff down that way.
Well, and I think I can kind of tell whose fans are whose, so we can kind of just watch them too. Here's the pitch. Oh, that was a bit high. She tried for that, and that'll be strike 3. So that'll be the first out.
That was ball 4.
Batting.
Or ball 4, excuse me.
I mean, it would have been ball 4.
Oh,
is
yes.
what I'm saying.
Yes.
But she swung at it.
Okay, lefty Michaela Colpin playing second base. She's going to be the next batter up here. Pitch was inside. They're going to call that a strike. Number 6, Taylor Kanak pitching for River Valley here.
Notice how the infield snuck in here, Kyle.
Yep.
Kind of expecting her maybe to lay down one of those they call like a little bit of a slap bunt or a drag bunt.
Yep.
So
kind of maybe down the third baseline there to give them.
I tell you, those girls have got to be fearless because look how close they are. She swings hard and
pop
it's a
up.
line drive.
That's going to be pop up to Kanak at the pitcher's mound. She's going to grab that pretty easily. That'll be out number 2.
And that's the kind of hit I would want if I was 10, that close.
Katie.
Yeah. Katie Pinkakey here up to bat. That's going to be low for ball 1. I tell you what seems like with a lot of these games, if that catcher can stop that ball from getting past them, that is going to save them a lot of aggravation. 1 ball, no strike. Here's the pitch. Swung at and missed. That'll be strike 1. Beautiful night for softball here in Galva, Iowa. Just a really light breeze, kind of keeping the bugs down. Here's the pitch. That'll be fouled off the catcher's mask. That'll be strike 2, so we have a count of 1 and 2. Gets herself set in the batter's box. The pitch. That's going to be popped up. That's going to be over the back of the backstop here, so she gets another pitch or two here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Score of 0-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. You know, Kyle, this game, and again, this is only the first inning, but this game is moving along at a good clip. So
far it has, Kyle. Both pitchers throwing strikes is what you want.
Yep. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good eye. That was a bit high. So,
did you see her hold back that last second? She started that swing.
She wanted it. She wanted to tattoo that over the wall.
Those high pitches are hard to lay off.
They really are. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Dribbled it down the third baseline and throw to first. And that will retire Pick and Key for the 3rd out. So you are watching Ridgeview Raptor Softball. This is a Fuller Digital Solution production. Back from this, from our sponsors.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
And welcome back. This is a Fuller Digital Solution production of Ridgeview Raptor Softball. Okay, we're starting off here, River Valley. Now, this is the top of the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch. Number 12, Katrina Todd, going to start it off. She plays center this evening.
Typically, the cleanup hitter is your power hitter, Kyle.
Yep. Here's the pitch. That was kind of on the outside, but, you know, being a lefty, that's kind of hard to pitch to. So she definitely got a bat on it, but that'll be strike 2.
That was on the very outside of the plate, and she just hit it off the end of the bat.
Yeah.
Nice job getting ahead 0-2, though.
So here's the pitch. Got past the catcher. Okay, she's going to run to first. That'll be called for River Valley's first out.
25, Daisy Olace.
Daisy Olace going to be the second batter this evening for River Valley. She squares herself up in the batter's box, and then she steps back out, takes a couple of cuts. So we have 1 out on the evening, or in the inning here for River Valley. Here's the pitch. Les calling that a little bit high. That'll be ball 1.
There's that breeze again, Kyle. It feels good.
Oh, this is pleasant. Last night was really, Kyle and I played golf last night, and it was good then too. So I think we've been blessed. Here's the pitch. She was wanting that. She should have swung at that. That'll be strike. So count of 1-1, 1 out here on the top of the 2nd inning. Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off down the third baseline.
It wasn't fouled by too far. She straightens that out.
Yeah, Abby Wandry out and left trying to run for that. Didn't quite get there, but that would be a haul to get there in time. So
yeah, it didn't have a lot of air under it. It's more of a line drive.
Really, yeah, exactly. As Keith Crane would say, a missile. And here's the pitch. That'll be fouled off down the first baseline this time. Count 1-2, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Seeing some fans look like they might have gone to Sizzlin' J for some food this evening.
I think I saw some putting some together for that. So.
Sizzlin' J on Main Street in Galvatroy does a great job. Count 1-2, here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off. Again, back behind first baseline.
That one made it up to the house.
It did.
Bounced off the cement and up to the house.
You know what? I think we're in a good spot. We're close, but I don't think we're in trouble getting hit by fouls.
Don't be jinxing us now, Pingree.
Well, it's got to get over us. That's going to be a hike. That one.
Oh, that was just foul.
Oh, man.
That was close down that right field line.
Count 1-2 with 1 out here. Ridgeview Raptors taking on the River Valley Wolverines. Here's the pitch. That one will be fair. That will be lined out to second base.
Tell you, that was a long at bat. Fouled off a lot of pitches.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't come out with a hit, but I would still call that a pretty good at bat, Kyle. You see
that
a lot
was
of pitches.
that was. She
Next
stuck
time
it in
she comes
there.
around, she's going to have that pitcher speed down.
Yep. Sarah Holt's going to come to the plate for River Valley. Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off. They're not going to get that. That about took out one of the lights.
Hopefully they got some of those foul balls back. Or
they're going to run out of balls here. Although I'm willing to bet they're going to be set good. Okay, the count 0-1, 2 outs here. Ridgeview looking to get that third out. Addison Schmidt at the mound. Here's the pitch. That was inside. That'll be strike 2. We have an 0-2 count here.
You know, the way things are going here, are we going to have a pitcher's duel tonight?
I'm guessing. I tell you what, if you just looked at the records alone, they didn't look like they were evenly matched, but they were playing matched. Okay, foul ball. That'll be down the third baseline. Again, the count 0-2. Just need that 1 strike.
Got a nice crowd on him here tonight.
Exactly. I do want to remind everybody, here's the pitch. That'll be called for the first ball to Sarah Holtz. I do want to remind everybody to subscribe to the Fuller Digital Solution Production page on Facebook, and you'll get notifications about any games that we're doing. Doesn't cost a dime. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 3. That'll end it for River Valley this inning. So once again, subscribe to the Fuller Digital Solution page on Facebook. Doesn't cost you a thing. You'll get notifications on everything that we do. Mostly what we do is sporting events, but we've done some church services, done a funeral or two. So anything we do. And it's free to view. So if you have grandma in Utah that wants to see the game, she can do it. So once again, the score is tied at 0-0 after an inning and a half of play. You're listening to a Fuller Digital Solution production. Back after this from our sponsors.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
And you're back. This is Ridgeview Raptors softball. Emma Voss coming out to plate for the Ridgeview Raptors. Score 0-0 and the bottom of the second. And here's the pitch. Right down the middle, first strike. So now Voss has seen what she's got. Again, on the mound for River Valley is Taylor Canuck. She started out pretty well here, so there's a bat. It's going to be out to center field. Pop out. Okay.
Batting now, number 15, Addie Schmidt.
You don't even know why I'm here. I mean, these announcers are doing everything that I'm here to do. So
just hooking right into their audio, right?
Exactly. So here's the pitch. That's going to get fouled back. It's kind of a hard foul ball. So Addison Schmidt, the pitcher, you brought it up. I think we may have a pitcher's duel here. So
she's
pitcher.
Right on that one. Kyle fouled straight back. So
exactly.
Cut that ball in half.
Ooh, that ball got just past the shortstop out to right field.
That's
so
a wicked hop.
Exactly.
That's when they say get your body in front of it. And stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But, that was coming at her quick.
You about have to sacrifice your body to make sure that doesn't get past you. So even if you bobble it, it's right in front of you. Okay, so we have one out.
Number 20, Beth Mentzer.
Again, Beth Mentzer going to be the runner for Schmidt. Got Autumn Henkel coming to the plate. She's taking her practice cuts here. One out here of this inning. We are in the bottom of the second inning. Here's a pitch from Canuck. It's going to be a bit low. Yeah, Schmidt was kind of looking to take second base there, so the catcher, pretty good job for River Valley, kind of stopping that runner, or stopping Schmidt getting to second. Henkel kind of dribbled it down the third baseline. The throw to first.
Got her.
That'll get her, but then that also gets Schmidt to second.
That was a close play over there at first base. You notice in between pitches here, Kyle.
Number 6, Abby Wandry.
The pitcher looks down. She's got a little wristband on.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the coach signals in what pitch, and also if there's a play on, if they're going to do a fake throwdown or whatever it might be.
There's a pitch to Abby Wandry. That's going to be ball one. Got a runner on second, so scoring position, 1 ball, no strike, 2 outs. Here's a pitch from Canuck. That'll be high. Here's a right back. We've got a great night of softball. Do want to thank all the sponsors that made this possible. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for strike. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Do want to thank their sponsors, Backdraft Bar and Grill, Love Schumann Rec Center, Stevenson Hardware, Holstein Senior Living, Holstein Manufacturing, Bucks Garage, and Holstein Supermarket. That pitch will be called for a strike, so we have a 2-2 count here. 2 outs. Very defensive game here. We're in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, so that will end it for Ridgeview. So after 2 innings of play, we have a scoreless game, 0-0. Do want to thank all of our sponsors. This is a Fuller Digital Solution production. We'll be back after this from our sponsors.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
At the Loft Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facilities, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance or upper-level techniques. The Loft Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activities.
Easy D's going to lead it off for River Valley here. We are on the top of the 3rd inning. Scoreless here in the 3rd. There's the pitch. Ooh, got it right back to the pitcher. She's going to be thrown out at first.
1 pitch, 1 down. That was
a
nice snag.
Very defensive game here, obviously, because we have 0-0. We're into the 3rd inning. So, some of the other games that we're covering on Fuller Digital Solutions, OAB CIG at Woodbury Central, Remsen St. Mary's of West Sioux, Ridgeview at River Valley, and Ridgeview at River Valley Softball, which we're doing here. So, there's the pitch.
Got 4 games going on tonight, Kyle. So
you bet.
Like you said, go to Fuller Digital and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here. Addison Schmidt, the pitch. That's going to be a bit inside. That'll be called for a ball. 2-0 the count, 1 out. We are in the top of the 3rd inning. Again, scoreless 0-0. Here's the pitch. Danica DeWitt, left field, is at the plate. Hit a foul ball down the first baseline. That'll be called for strike 1. We have a 2-1 count. 1 out in the top of the 3rd inning. Great night for softball. This is a Fuller Digital Solution production of Ridgeview Raptor softball. The pitch, that will be outside. That'll be ball 3. You know, Kyle, the one thing that it seems like is really going to be a factor in all teams this year is pitching. How, are they going to be able to last? Here's a pitch. That's going to be popped up back to Schmidt. That'll be 2nd out.
Yeah, especially important with pitching is obviously throwing strikes, which both girls are doing a great job tonight. Not a lot of walks and not a lot of wild pitches. We've been to a few games. We've seen some, not a lot of hits, but a lot of runs scored because of walks and wild pitches.
Oh, exactly. Pitcher for River Valley, Taylor Canuck, coming to the plate. She's going to foul that, tattoo that into the backstop.
Kyle,
so she's going to, go ahead.
I was saying, this was Major Leagues. That ball would be thrown out. They wouldn't reuse that one. But
oh, exactly. Well, they're a little bit more thrifty down at this level. So 1 strike, no balls. Here's a pitch. That'll get past Autumn Henkel at catcher. But we have a 1-1 count here. 2 outs. Bases are clear, no runners. Here's the pitch. Oh, she just poked that out, just left the second base. That'll get Canuck on to first.
That was solid contact.
That was very solid contact. And, of course, Schmidt, and she tried for it. And then Anya Kissemacher out at short, she tried for it. That was a wicked shot. So 2 outs. Let's see what Ridgeview does here. Scoreless in the top of the 3rd. Here's the pitch. That ball's going to be high, called for a ball.
Is this the first base runner that River Valley's had on, Kyle? Or do they have one on in the first?
No, Taylor Canuck got on in the first inning. Made it to 3rd, but then Ridgeview. Here's the pitch. Fouled off down the first baseline. So Taylor Canuck got on at first. Got over to 3rd, but Ridgeview playing very good defensive baseball, softball. You do so many of these games, it's just, it's tough.
I was just curious, if they, because sometimes it affects the pitcher a little differently if you haven't had a runner on yet.
Yep. So, throw to second. She's going to be called safe.
That last pitch is called a ball, so a 2-1 count here.
Yeah. Shortstop doing a good job of getting over there for the throw. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Schmidt's doing a good job of just letting her team kind of help her out. So here's a pitch. That's going to be a bit low.
Got 2 outs here, so like you said, they just got to get a strike over and get that ball in play and get the final out.
Just let them swing at it. But I tell you what, both of these teams, if you score, you better keep that softball because it's going to be tough to score in this game the way these two teams are playing. Here's the pitch. That'll be called for strike, so we have a full count, 3-2, 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd.
Nice job fighting back, getting a strike there.
Exactly.
Hate to give away a free pass.
And that's the thing. You get somebody on base, and then all of a sudden it starts messing with your head. If you can kind of keep your head about you, you'll be fine. Okay, here's a pitch.
Ooh, that was
that looked like it was over the plate, but that's going to be called for a ball. So Canuck on second.
Brittany Meyer.
Taylor Canuck on second. Kaylee Canuck on first. Brittany Meyer, shortstop, now coming to bat for the Wolverines. And we have strike one on Meyer.
Looked like she kind of did wasn't quite sure if she wanted to swing, kind of a half swing there.
Yeah, and I tell you, at this level, if you're going to swing at it, you swing. You don't kind of go, oh, I don't know.
Kind of like golf, too. You can't do those half swings.
Exactly. Oh, and she just lined it out to Schmidt at pitcher. So that'll be the third out. So leaving a runner on first and a runner on second, but no runs scored. We are scoreless after 2.5 innings of play. This is a Fuller Digital Solution production of Ridgeview Softball. We'll be back after this from our sponsors.
We build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
Gus inning?
No. You're talking about them tonight. It's like
You probably use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicles, and stash away some totes. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose: to keep you rolling down the road safely. Buck's Garage began because of a love for wrenching and the need for affordable fair service work. Tune-ups, brake work, new tires, an oil change, and right now, AC work to keep you cool. Whatever you need, call on Buck. Buck's Garage. His garage is your garage. Buck's Garage in Holstein.
And you're back. This is Fuller Digital Solution production of Ridgeview Softball.
Number 18, Sky Hinkle.
Sky Hinkle going to lead it off for Ridgeview here in the bottom of the third. We are scoreless. Here's the pitch. Pedersen calls that a ball.
That looked pretty good.
Yeah, that's okay.
So, Kyle, who's going to break this game open first? Who's going to, string a couple of hits together, maybe a walk and a hit, a stolen base, get that first run across?
You know, and I tell you, these teams, both of them, okay, here's the pitch. Fouled off down the third baseline. I tell you, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be who is conditioned better. Because these teams, we're talking, and they're playing game after game after game. I mean, they're playing as much as we're calling games, So if whoever's conditioned better. Here's a pitch. That'll be high for ball 2.
I said this is their third game already this week. They played 5 last week, so a lot of game action.
And that was fouled off, so that'll be 2-2 count. So, River Valley so far, they played starting June 15th. They won against Lawton Bronson. Then Sioux Central, Westwood. Woodbury Central, they beat them 4-2. Kings of Pearson game on the 19th is postponed. Here's the pitch. That'll be outside, count 3-2. So, we're here on the 24th, and they play tomorrow against Sibley Oshedon. Okay, and that will walk. Sky Hinkle out to first.
Part of that reason, of course, a shortened season.
Now back.
With everything going on, so you try to get as many games in as you can. And
exactly.
I know I, for one, am super happy to have sports back.
Oh, you and me both. Okay, no outs. Here's the pitch. Dribble it out to the pitcher. She's going to throw her out at first, but then that will advance Hinkle out to second.
That kind of worked basically as a sacrifice bunt would have worked. Kind of the same type of deal.
Batting, number 4, Shea Dutler.
So now we're back at the top of the order. Shea Dutler going to take the step into the box for Ridgeview. Shea playing center field this evening. Ooh,
there's a base hit.
Line drive base out past first.
Ooh, they held her there. Probably good.
Probably
a good idea of holding her.
Yeah, so that's going to send Hinkle to third.
That would if he would have sent her, she would have been out.
That was a good play by the coaches. So we just have one out. So, with runner in scoring position, now that's really putting pressure on Ridgeview. However, they did the same kind of thing and put the pressure on. Here's the pitch. Duttler's going to steal second.
See how the infield's all snuck in again?
Yep.
Just like last time. They're
Looking for
expecting
that.
a bunt here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here's the pitch. Dribble that out to the pitcher. Threw it first. Yeah, that's going to send Henkel home. Duttler over to third. So Ridgeview strikes first. Score now 1-0 Ridgeview in the bottom of the third.
Can't tell, Kyle. Did they call her out at first base?
I cannot tell.
Batting, number 10, Katie Pickenkey.
It looks like she did get to first.
She did make first, so that must have been a close play, but they called her safe. So,
well, she just kind of bobbled it out, or slapped it out to the pitcher. Oh, there's a shot. That'll go out to center. Let's see if she grabs it.
Nice catch out there.
She did catch. That's going to get the runner to score at home.
Sacrifice fly.
There you go. I'm not sure they quite meant it that way, but that works.
That was a pretty good poke. You know, that's down the line. That's probably out of here.
Oh, no kidding.
So they strung a couple of hits together, a sacrifice. So
Number 7, Emma Voss.
Yeah.
2 runs in here this bottom of the third.
Okay, that'll send Colpin to second.
Pitcher kind of almost tried to catch that, and then she realized, oh, wait a second. The runner's stealing. I can't catch this one.
Exactly. 1-0 count here. Here's the pitch. That'll be called for a strike. One and one count. Voss is up. We got Pickenkey up. Well, that's going to be fouled off in the mound behind home plate.
That was close to nailing somebody. They weren't really paying attention in that foul ball.
I know there's a bunch of the Ridgeview players sitting there, and I'm like, guys, look up. You know, come on. It's coming at you.
Got to pay attention in a baseball, softball game.
Bingo.
You just never know what's going to be coming your direction.
1-2 count, 2 outs. Voss up to the plate. We got runners in first and second. Let's see what they do. There's a pitch. Gets it just over the third baseman. That's going to put her on to first. Runners advance.
You know, the bad thing about that,
15,
ball was hit
Patty
too hard
Schmidt.
to score on. You know, with
Oh,
2
exactly.
outs, but you want a little bit softer of a hit, but never take away a hit, obviously.
No. 2 outs. Here we go. Voss going to get over to second.
So you got a potential here, 2 runners on. He could get base hit, could score 2 more runs.
Exactly. Runners in scoring position. The pitch, that's looking a bit high. That'll be ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch.
That was a rip.
Swung on, yeah. Addison Schmidt really wanted a piece of that.
Boy, she made contact there. That ball was going to go.
I was going to sail the ways. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Oh, spin inside. That'll be strike 2.
That one kind of rode in on her hands. That would have been a tough one to catch up to and keep fair.
Exactly. And this is going to be a test for Canuck to see how she reacts to all this. Here's the pitch. Fouled off, back into the backstop.
Nice job hanging in there.
Because Canuck doing a good job of trying to stay in control of everything. But Ridgeview scoring 2 runs. They have runners at second and third. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. There's the pitch. Ooh, just a bit low. That'll be ball 3. So full count. Schmidt making it to second previously before being out. Here's the pitch.
Nice job hanging in there.
Just got a piece of it to keep her in.
You know, I don't know if you played high school baseball or anything, but I played in high school, and these girls are, the pitching mound is so close to that home plate. Their reaction time has to be so quick to decide whether you're going to swing or.
Oh, I know.
That was
No
fouled
foul
off
by
right
Schmidt.
above her hand, right above her hands.
Oh, I know. You know, and when I first started watching softball, I never understood why they wore face masks, and now I get it because you're that close. Here's the pitch. Fouled off against the backstop.
You know, the crazy thing, I'm making myself sound really old here, but when I was in school in the late 90s, they didn't wear face masks at that time yet.
Yeah.
And I don't, like you said, how close they are and how fast that ball comes, I don't blame you.
Full count, 3-2. There's the pitch. It's going to be a bit inside. That'll send Schmidt to first.
That was a great at-bat.
So we've got bases loaded, 2 outs. I think they're going to call for a runner for Schmidt.
Pitcher, number 20, Beth Menser.
Okay, I was just going to mention we have a great team here at Fuller Digital
Batting,
that
number
allows us to
17,
do all these
Autumn
games.
Finkel.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
Sponsorships. You got Gabe Fuller, who's kind of behind the scenes, goes around and lines up these sponsors. And
Yeah.
Simon Fuller that kind of does it all.
Yep. That'll be ball 1.
You got Andrea McIrvin, who switched teams really recently from KCHE to Fuller Digital.
Mm-hmm.
She does a great job setting up all these games, links, does the ads, all that things. Then you have all the crews that are out there.
Oh, exactly.
On site.
Pitch got bobbled in the dirt. We have runners. We have bases loaded. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs to Henkel. Yeah, and we're doing 4 games tonight. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. That'll be strike 1.
Yeah, 4 Fuller Digital games tonight. I think last night there was 3, and that probably was the slowest night we've had.
Oh,
on the
I know.
Schedule. I know there's more games to come tomorrow night and Friday night.
Here's the pitch. And that'll be just popped out to the shortstop. So that's going to end it here for the 3rd inning. Is score 2-0. Ridgeview leading River Valley. You're watching Ridgeview Softball. This is a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back after this from our sponsors.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with...
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
Hey, welcome back here to the top of the 4th inning. 2-0, Ridgeview leading.
There you go. They had a very successful evening, but I tell you what, if you, like we said, if you score any runs here, keep the ball because there's not going to be that high of a scoring game. Okay, here's the pitch. That's going to go to the shortstop. The throw to first.
Ooh,
that's going to be.
Tell you what, Kyle, I just can see in that side over there, and that was a low throw, and it bounced, and it was a really nice scoop by the first base.
Oh, exactly.
12, Katrina Todd.
1 pitch, 1 out. Can't beat that.
Okay. Katrina Todd coming to the plate, lefty. Ooh, she wanted a piece of that. That'll be strike 1.
Do you ever watch any of the Naked Gun movies with Leslie Nielsen?
I have, yes.
When there was a one movie in that series when he was behind the plate.
Yes.
He was at a major league game trying to figure out, and he was the umpire, and he would just go, "Strike!"
Oh, the pitch is nowhere close. Oh, yeah.
Every time I'm at a game, I think of that. I don't know why. It just jogs my memory.
No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It was a bit high.
He even got the old duster out there, and he's dusting off the plate, and a little handheld vacuum. And
oh, yeah.
classic movie.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Top of the 4th. There's a pitch that's going to be outside. Ball 2. Actually, I keep thinking of Major League, the movie, and I have to remind myself not to do Harry Doyle.
Ball 1. Ball 4.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Fouled off against the backdrop.
Doesn't count off the fence.
Autumn Henkel catching for Ridgeview. She still made a good catch, even though it was off the backstop and didn't really need to. But 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. It's out to the second baseman. They just get it over the first for an out. So that'll be 2 outs.
It's almost always a guaranteed out, Kyle. I don't know if you saw that last pitch, but it was outside.
Now batting,
Just tried to pull it back
Oh,
to the
exactly.
infield. When that pitch is outside, you just kind of want to go with it or try to hit it back up the middle.
And I tell you, one thing that's going to be kind of a tell is if these pitchers are able to kind of keep the funky pitches later in the game, play around the corners. You get too many inside and you run into trouble.
She did have a nice changeup that last at-bat.
Okay, that'll be a bit high for ball 1.
If you saw that one that came in really slow, just a change of pace and throws the batter off.
1 ball, no strike, 2 outs. Ridgeview looking for a third. There's a pitch. Did try for the upper outside corner and missed on that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Addison Schmidt on the mound. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, that one looked good.
That one, yeah.
Not sure where that one missed.
Les Pedersen calling that for a ball, so we have a 3-0 count here.
But, Les does a great job. So if it's a ball, it's probably a ball.
He's one of those people, he could call it. Okay, yep, no problem. Here's a pitch. Ooh, snuck one in there for a strike.
And you always know when it's a strike when he's behind the plate.
Oh.
Because you can hear that strike.
He just has one of those voices, I tell you. 3-1 count. Here's a pitch from Schmidt. That'll be strike 2. Daisy Olays here at batting for River Valley. 3-2 count, 2 outs. There's a pitch. And that'll be ball 4.
Tried that change up there and missed.
Number 10, Sarah Holtz.
Kyle, there's been a lot of good baseball movies made over the years.
Really has.
Sandlot.
Up to bat, number 10, Sarah Holtz.
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham.
Here's a pitch. That'll be high for ball 1. I was actually in a baseball movie.
You were?
Little Big League. I was in college, and they were filming at the Metrodome in Minneapolis. 1 ball, no strike. Here's a pitch.
Is that
That'll
the
be
one
ball
where,
2.
like the kid pitcher?
Well, no, that's Rookie of the Year. This is one where Grandpa owns the Twins, Grandpa dies, kid ends up with the Twins. So they bust a bunch of us down. I went to college in Bemidji, Minnesota, 4 hours north of Minneapolis. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Let's see if they get it. Oh, Ridgeview players just kind of run into each other and bobble the ball. So
hopefully nobody looks like they're okay. I was hoping nobody got hurt there, but someone's got to take charge and call that one.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit easier play for the shortstop going left.
Oh, yeah.
Just because of her glove sides on that. The second baseman has to reach up and try to grab it on the other side.
Exactly. So we have 2 outs, runners at first and second. Izzy Deeds up for River Valley. It's a bit outside. So now they paid, and I was on part of the MassCom department at Bemidji State, and they paid us to come down and be extras in the film, so we got to sit in the Metrodome for 10 hours.
Did they feed you?
Here's the pitch. It's going to be a pop up to center. Let's see if she gets underneath it, and that'll be the 3rd out for Ridgeview. So after 3.5 innings of play, the score is 2-0. Ridgeview over River Valley. This is a Fuller Digital Solution production. Back after this from our sponsors.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
Oh, you
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers. Hardware to plumbing. Electrical to agricultural. School supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
And you're back. You're listening to a Fuller Digital Solution production of Ridgeview Softball. Score after 3.5 innings, so we're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ridgeview is leading River Valley 2-0.
Number 6.
Hey, Kyle, that was interesting. I didn't know you were in that movie. I don't think you've ever had told me that story before.
That is...
even though several of your stories you've told me a few times. But
I have that problem.
That's the worst thing about you, then you're all right.
Oh, there you go. Abby Wandry coming to the plate for Ridgeview. She took a strike, so they count 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, bit high. That's going to be ball 1. Yeah, so yes, if they fed us, yes. Sack lunch. And the director was kind of not real nice. Okay. That's going to be a line drive down the first base line.
Going for 2.
Going for 2. Here she goes. She makes it. Abby Wandry with a double. Doing a great job there.
Nice to get your leadoff batter on. And with the double.
Sky Hinkle.
Exactly. Sky Hinkle coming to bat for Ridgeview. Let's see what they do. Wandry on second, so that technically is called in scoring position. Foul ball.
So we got Sky Hinkle here, right?
Yes.
Batting. South O'Brien has a Sky Raider. You just don't, I never would have guessed that name Sky.
I would not, yeah.
Being that popular, but here we have 2 of them.
I'm just looking on River Valley. Maybe they have one. They do not. Here's the pitch. So Pedersen calls. He's going to say that's a ball. So 1-1 count. Ridgeview leading 2-0. Or excuse me, 2 strikes, no balls. Here's the pitch. Bit high. That'll be ball 1.
Guessing the bunt's probably taken off now because if you foul it or miss it or whatever, then then your bat's done. So little duck on the pond out there at second base.
1-2 count. Ball a bit high. That'll be ball 2. Tell you what, this is a great night in Galva. Just it's not hot. We're even in the shade. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for Henkel.
Up to bat, number 8, Tatum Shepard.
Shepard coming to the mound. Let's see. We've got 1 out. 2 runs scored. We have a runner on second. She's looking to move. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed.
Got a score update here for you, Kyle. We got, like we said, we got Ridgeview baseball on Fuller Digital also.
Keith's doing that game.
Playing River Valley tonight in Holstein. And Ridgeview is leading 2-0 in the bottom of the 4th inning. So they're in the same inning we are.
Wow. Yeah, 2 strikes on Shepard now. 1 out. We've got Wandry on second. Here's the pitch. Ooh, just kind of fouled off behind the plate.
Got Rims and St. Mary's baseball on tonight, too. They are ranked. They are tied in the bottom of the 3rd, 1-1. I think they're playing Woodbury Central.
Okay.
This is kind of the beauty about this. You can flip between games and check out all the scores.
Oh, yeah. So, count 1 and 2, 1 out. Shepard at the plate. That's going to be called for strike. That'll strike her out. So that'll be out number 2 for Ridgeview.
Batting, number 4, Shay Dutler.
We're back at the top of the order. Shay Dutler, center field, coming up to the plate. 2 outs. Ridgeview ahead by 2. And here's the pitch. Popped up. That's going to get...
That's trouble.
Pop that up just past the pitcher. So that got Dutler to first. That got Wandry to third.
Number 3, Kayla Colvin.
When that one was hit, I thought that's trouble. They're going to have a hard time getting it, and just fell in there nicely.
But it just kind of fell in that dead area where it took everybody, just 3 people just kind of all running for it. So Kayla Colvin, lefty, coming to the plate. That's going to be called for a strike.
They're in tight again on her. If I'm telling you, man, if she can just get one snuck past that infield.
Oh, yeah.
2 runs. It's going to get to.
Okay, here's a pitch. Swung on. That'll be strike 2. You know, realistically, if you get it between the third baseman and the shortstop, or the second, get it out past the pitcher and the second baseman, you just get a line drive out there. You're going to do some damage.
They've even snuck the outfield in, too. So.
Yep. So runner at second and third, 2 strikes, no balls, 2 outs. Here's a pitch. That was outside. That'll be ball 1.
She hasn't made real solid contact yet tonight in her at-bats, She's got a little pop-up. And need to get some solid contact here. There you go.
There's kind of a double bobble. That'll get the runner. That'll get 2 runners in.
That was a lot closer at home than I thought it was going to be.
Michaela Colpin making it all the way around to second base.
Like we were saying, Kyle, she just needed to make some solid contact.
Exactly.
When the infield is that close to you, your reaction's got to be quick. And a little bit of a high bounce and went over the glove, got to the outfield.
Yep.
Outfielder bobbed a little bit, allowed that second run to score.
Oh, exactly. And these girls are fast. So here's a pitch. That's going to be popped up, and first baseman going to drag that in for the third out. So 2 runs scored this inning. That will be the end of the 4th inning. The score 4-0. You're listening to Ridgeview Softball. This is a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back after this from our sponsors.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Drills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
At the Loft Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facilities, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance or upper-level techniques. The Loft Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activities.
Danica DeWitt coming to the plate for River Valley. She's at the bottom of the order. Here's the pitch. So Pedersen calls that for a ball.
5th inning already.
Yeah. This game's moving along at a good clip. So 1 ball, no strike, no outs. Bottom of the order. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 2. We're talking about some of these teams here, River Valley. Again, we're on the 24th. They play tomorrow, Sibley Oshedin, OABCIG on the 26th, the 27th against Alta Aurelia, the 29th against West Monona. There's a pitch. That'll be strike 1. So, you're trying to cram an entire softball season into basically 4 weeks, which is tough. So, it's really going to weigh on these players and to see how they make it to the end of the season, even through the playoffs. Here's a pitch. It's going to be inside ball 3. Again, we're in the top of the 5th inning. Ridgeview is leading River Valley 4-0. Ridgeview getting some good opportunities this last inning to put some runners in. Here's the pitch. That's going to be called for strike 2. Full count, 3-2.
Tried for the corner and hit it. I just heard a fan say that.
Exactly. See, there's that line from Major League. And that'll be ball 4. So that will send DeWitt
Now batting,
to
number
first.
6, Taylor Canuck.
Top of the order, Taylor Canuck coming to the plate. Taylor Canuck and Kaylee Canuck on deck. 4-0 Ridgeview. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that's going to be fouled off down the third baseline.
So like you said, Kyle, if you subscribe to Fuller Digital's YouTube channel, you'll get alerts for not only Ridgeview but other area games. So if you just enjoy watching area teams compete, you can come on here and watch it for nothing.
Oh, exactly. 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that's going to be long to left. Looks like she got it. That's going to keep the runner at first.
Threw it all the way to first base from out there.
Wow.
You know what, before I joined the Fuller Digital
Up to bat, number 8, Kaylee
team,
Canuck.
I really enjoyed these broadcasts. I get home from work, I'd sit in a recliner, maybe have a choice beverage and, and watch the game. It doesn't get any better than that.
You're sounding like a beer commercial. Okay, here's the pitch. And that's going to send Canuck to second. Taylor Canuck. Kayla Canuck is up. Or no, DeWitt. Sorry, excuse me. I have really bad handwriting here, so sends DeWitt to second. Kaylee Canuck is up. 1 strike, 1 out. Schmidt eyeing it. Here's the pitch. Fouled off down the first baseline. Like we talked about, we have some great weather here, but I tell you what, it's supposed to get warmer later in the week, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, June seems to be unseasonably hot so far this year.
Yes. So 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch to Canuck. That'll be strike 3. That'll catch that outside corner. So 2 outs.
Number 18, Brittany Meyer.
We have had some timely rain so far this year.
Yes.
The crops are looking good. Definitely farmers around here makes them happy.
I didn't see any of the corn leaves curling. There's a
score
grounder out. Does make it out. That's going to score the first run for River Valley. DeWitt getting to come home on that. Brittany Meyer getting to first, so 2 outs.
Batting, number 9, Maddie Thomas.
So really all Ridgeview has to do here is just get that out, and you got to get yourself in the right spot for the ball on defense. So here's a pitch to Maddie Thomas. That'll be called for strike.
The runner for River Valley did a nice job with 2 outs. 2 outs, you go on contact, you run hard, and she scored.
Well, she kind of kept her head up to kind of look where the ball was. So 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's a pitch. That is going to be on the outside. You talk about coming home and watching these games and everything, and I know you like to watch sports. I like to watch sports. It's just great to have all this back.
Sure is, and we're both hopeful we'll have football.
Badly. Okay, that ball just got shortstop bobbled it and kind of took the sting off the ball, so it didn't roll around too much. So that being said, so Meyer goes to second. Maddie Thomas goes to first. So we got runners at first and second, 2 outs.
Batting, number 12, Katrina Todd.
With River Valley having won all their games, Kyle, I wonder how many games they were behind in this year.
Oh, I know. Katrina Todd's up to the plate for River Valley. She kind of fouls it off behind the plate. It seems like whenever they foul them off behind the plate, especially in this game, you don't want to be behind that ball. I mean, it's coming at you. 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. High and inside. They're going to call that a strike. So 2 strikes.
Looks like another one of those change-ups. Nice job of mixing up some pitches here.
Exactly. 2 strikes. All Addison Schmidt really has to do is just get the ball near the plate and see what happens. Here's the pitch. Ooh. That one looked pretty good to me.
I think she wanted that one. You can kind of see the reaction out of her.
Oh, exactly.
She thought that was strike 3.
Todd was wanting it. Okay. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That was a bit outside. That's kind of on the outside for Todd. You know, Katrina Todd being a lefty, that's tough to pitch to.
Definitely, you get used to righty, and then a lefty comes in. Throws you off a little bit sometimes.
Oh, that'll be fouled off down the third baseline.
Ooh, that would have been dangerous if that was.
That was a stinger. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 5th inning. River Valley scoring 1 run here.
Just got a piece of that one.
Just kind of bobbled that. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here's a pitch. Line drive, Ridgeview shortstop just missing that. That's going to bring Meyer home.
Those mistakes can come back to haunt you.
Exactly.
You know, that would have been potentially the 3rd out. You never know what this batter might do, so just got to keep your composure here.
Number 25, Daisy Olace.
Still got that 2-run lead, still have 2 outs.
So we have Todd on first, Thomas on second, Daisy Olace coming to the plate. Seeing if they can get something going here. 4-2 the score. Here's the pitch. Having a little confab at the mound here.
Kind of thought maybe Coach would come out and give him a little calm down
Yeah.
talk, but maybe after another batter here if this inning goes on.
So we have 1 ball, no strike, 2 out. Pitch to Olaze. Outside. Looks like Schmidt's just trying to catch that outside corner. She was doing pretty good at it beginning of the game. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Ridgeview just looking to kind of stop everything. That's going to be popped out. That's going to be foul ball down the first baseline. That was almost in the batting cage.
Kind of one of the biggest factors for the rest of the season, Kyle, obviously, is COVID-19. You know, we've had a few area teams that have had a player test positive. And, you know, it suspends the season for 14 days. So biggest thing is keeping these kids healthy and keeping COVID away from us.
Oh, exactly. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's a pitch. That'll be called for a ball.
See, they're all doing their part wearing masks out there, too.
Not the N95 ones, but that's okay.
I don't know if these will stop COVID too well. But
I don't believe they would.
At least it'll stop a softball to the face, right?
You know, it's a thought, though. 3-1 the count, 2 outs. Ridgeview just looking to kind of get that final out. Here's the pitch. It's popped up, and that's going to be out. Shot to left field, and that'll be Abby Wandry taking that in for the 3rd out for Ridgeview. So, after 4.5 innings of play, the score is 4-2. Ridgeview leading over River Valley. You are watching Ridgeview Softball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back in a bit after this from our sponsors.
we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts. Weld metals and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
You probably use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicles, and stash away some totes. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose, to keep you rolling down the road safely. Buck's Garage began because of a love for wrenching and the need for affordable fair service work, tune-ups, brake work, new tires, and oil change, and right now, AC work to keep you cool. Whatever you need, call on Buck. Buck's Garage. His garage is your garage. Buck's Garage in Holstein.
And welcome back. You are listening to Ridgeview Softball. This is a Fuller Digital Solution production. Score is 4-2, Ridgeview over River Valley, and we are on the bottom of the 5th inning.
Up to bat, number 7, Emma Voss.
Emma Voss, you can tell the announcer said, is up to bat. Kind of the middle of the order for Ridgeview. Here's the pitch. Bit low, so they're going to call that ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Ooh! Kind of a bounce skip to third base. He'll be thrown out at first.
Did a nice job staying with that one. That one hit high off the ground.
Batting.
Oh, I know.
Just did a nice job staying
Schmidt.
with it. A lot of baseball, softball, whatever sport is staying calm during the play.
Oh, exactly. Schmidt up to bat for Ridgeview, and
she likes that inside pitch.
She
you
does.
Notice how much she swung at that one tonight.
So,
Still waiting for her to get a hold of it, though. It's going to go.
Here's the pitch. See what Les says. It'll be ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and I just got informed I'm not supposed to talk about the final out for River Valley. So
yeah. You got scolded.
I got scolded. I didn't know I would be. There you go. There's
There
a
it
pitch.
goes.
Oh, there's a pitch.
That's out of
Going
there.
out on the left. Let's see what happens.
It's gone.
It's gone. Addison Schmidt having a great game here. Batting, she's been phenomenal.
I just said it. I want to see her get a hold of one. There she did. I'll tell you, that just dropped over the fence. You can
Yeah.
see it over there,
But that's okay as long as it gets over the fence. Good job.
that got the fans out of the chair.
We just had the line for
Now
it.
batting, number 17, Autumn Hinkle.
Okay, Autumn Henkel coming up to the plate.
Got a fan that broke the rules, though, Kyle. He picked up the ball out there.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we have 1 ball, no strikes on Autumn Henkel here. One ball, no strike, 1 out. That'll be 2 balls now.
Hey, Kyle, looking back at River Valley's schedule, have they had some close games so far this year? Just curious.
Oh, let's just kind of go back.
Scoring goes.
They won 6-5 over Lawton Bronson, 9-2 over Sioux Central, 14 to Wood over Westwood, 4-2 over Woodbury Central, won 6-2 over Maple Valley, Anthony Odo Charter, Oak. I swear these schools are. Yeah, 12-1 over Whiting. So we've had a couple close ones, but
A couple of close games, some blowouts in there, but
yeah. So that's going to send Hinkle to first on a walk.
so I don't know the backstory. I don't know if they had some games when they were behind and came back
Courtesy
to
runner for
win,
the
but
catcher, number 2, Morgan Todd.
obviously,
Oh
being
yeah.
undefeated here and being down 3 runs, pressure's on them a little bit.
Up to bat, number 6, Abby Wandry.
Abby Wandry coming up. Okay, here we go. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Inside. She kind of got away from that one. Okay, ball 1. Lots of fans on both sides here at the game.
Quite
There's
a
a
few
pitch.
fans down that first base side.
Exactly. Swung on a miss on that. That'll be strike one.
Some
One
of
ball,
them out-
one strike.
Some of them out there straight away in center field. You can probably see that on the camera.
Yeah. Okay.
Foul ball, says umpire Pedersen.
The ball was a bit outside. Foul ball down the first baseline. That'll be strike two. One ball, two strikes on Wandry. Runner at first. Pitch, that's the ball. Wandry going for second. Is she going to make it?
She's out.
They're going to call her out.
That was a good throw.
Yep.
Pitch was a ball, so 2-2 count.
Yep. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
It's kind of interesting watching these different games. Some of the batters wear those batting gloves. Some don't wear it at all.
I know.
I was always a fan of having a batting glove on when I played. But
Here's a pitch. Foul that off. Yeah, for the most part, I was too. You know, you were talking about showing your age. When I was playing my baseball, you get your Rawlings baseball glove, signed by Ryan Sandberg.
Chicago Cubs.
There you go. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This will be foul off. Almost made it past the backstop.
Back when Harry Carey was the announcer.
Take me out to the ball. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss for strike three. That'll end it for Ridgeview. So, after 5 innings of play, the score is 5-2. Ridgeview over River Valley. You are listening to a Fuller Digital Solution production of Ridgeview Softball. Back after this from our sponsors.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
And you're back. This is Ridgeview Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Ball 1 to Sarah Holtz for River Valley. Playing first base this evening. Score is 5-2 in the top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Shot down the shortstop. She's going to be thrown out at first.
But that one felt good for her to make that play after, she had an error last inning, but you bounce back, and it's always that mentality of next play. What
exactly.
are you going to do next for the team to help them out?
You look at what happened, and then you say, what I do right, what I do wrong. That'll be strike on Izzy Deeds.
It's like redeeming yourself, from one game to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Or camera angle, whatever it might be.
We were at South O'Brien. That wasn't funny. Okay, that's going to be called, out in right field. That's going to be Emma Voss taking that in for Ridgeview. That'll be the second out.
2 quick outs here, Kyle. I was picking on Kyle a little bit there. I shouldn't do that.
I didn't catch that at first. And I'm like, oh, man, that hurts.
Danica DeWitt.
You're killing me, Smalls. There we go. See? Sandlot.
Real quick inning here.
This is a quick inning. Okay, here's the pitch. That's going to be outside.
Hopefully we don't give the announcers jinx here. But
You know, I saw a T-shirt, I think at the South Bryan game, where it was, there's wins and then there's opportunities. 1 ball, no strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on foul ball. That'll be strike 1. 1-1 count. Top of the 6th inning, and they do go 7 innings.
Yep, 1 more inning left here.
Here's the pitch. Bit high and outside. That'll be ball 2.
Unless Ridgeview would happen to score quite a few runs this inning, and
Yep.
when they come up to bat.
And really, I've seen teams where what they do is they play not to lose. You don't do that. Just keep playing. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3. Count 3-1.
Come back with this.
Yeah, most of the time when you play not to lose, you end up losing. So 3-1 the count, 2 outs. Ridgeview just trying to get that out. Here you go. Pitch. What's less say? That'll be ball 4.
Yeah, I'm a lifelong Vikings fan, and I always
Now batting, number 6, Taylor Canuck.
hate to see when the Vikings have a lead in the game and they go to that prevent defense, and I always call it a prevent-a-win defense. So.
Oh, yeah. And it looks like you're going to throw to second. She's going to get to second. DeWitt going to get to second on the steal. Ball thrown around. She was maybe going to third. Decided not to.
Can't chance that there with 2 outs. You just hate to get thrown out trying to advance. And
So at the top of the order, Taylor Canuck leading it off. She has 1 strike. We have 2 outs. Ridgeview just trying to end their stand this inning.
I think that's the second time the throw down to second base has hit the runner.
I know. That's a tough throw to make, though. Here's the pitch. Ooh, stinger out to the right field. Here's the throw to home. Is they going to get her? Going to call her safe. That'll bring DeWitt home.
That was a close play at the plate there.
Exactly.
I didn't think it was going to turn out to be that close, but nice catch.
I didn't either, but that was good. So
that was a nice catch by the catcher there. For a runner coming at you, and that ball coming in like that.
And that was a good shot by Canuck. A shot out to left. So
Batting, number 8, Kaylee Canuck.
She did have a lot of arc on her throw. One thing, if
that was just a missile.
Hits the cutoff, maybe it gets her a little quicker. But close play.
Oh, that's going to just hit the blob past short. That will send Taylor Canuck home. He'll get Kaylee Canuck on base. River Valley coming back, score now 5-4 in the top of the 6th inning.
All this with 2 outs, too, Kyle.
Exactly. Coach coming out. Let's see if they replace Schmidt or not here.
I think this is more of a calm them down type situation. She's pitched a nice game, just a couple of hits here back to back.
When you think about it, though, too, by just coming out, giving the words of encouragement, it kind of gives you a good shot in the arm, just saying, hey, we're behind you. We believe in you. We think you're going to do great. Kind of gives you a little bit of extra juice and gas to play. So
and remind them you got 2 outs. We still got the lead. We just need to get 1 more out here.
Yeah.
Batting, number 18, Brittany Meyer.
Get some more runs on the board. We come back up to bat.
Shortstop Brittany Meyer coming to the plate for River Valley. 5-4 the score. Ridgeview really wanting that last out here. Here's the pitch. Inside, called for ball.
Kind of expected to see that runner go to second there. They pretty much stealing.
But I tell you what, if this gets past catcher Autumn Henkel, that runner will advance. Because you got to take advantage of those. Here's the pitch.
Just got enough of that one to keep
another
it
ball. 5-4 the score. Ridgeview leading. They had a good lead, but this inning, River Valley's really come back. Pitch to Meyer. That'll be called for strike. Count 2-1. 2 outs. Ridgeview in the lead, 5-4. Brittany Meyer at the plate. Again, 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. That'll be strike 2. Here's where Schmidt really needs to reach down and grab something. So, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a pop up to center. Let's see if they get it. Oh, no. Ridgeview bobbled it. That's going to send them home. Oh, boy. Holy moly. We have a game here, folks. That sends Canuck home.
Couple really close plays off the glove here.
Wow.
This could go either way.
Yep.
Still a tie game. 2 outs yet.
Meyer makes it to third. We've got Maddie Thomas coming to the plate.
It sure has woke up the River Valley fans.
Oh, they are.
Checking on the catcher here to make sure she's okay. When that throw came home, she kind of got run over by the runner that scored. And
I tell you, you were talking about the pitcher. I mean, that being a dangerous position. I think the catcher also. I mean, just because you get that runner coming in and you basically have to stand there and be a wall.
And all the foul balls that get hit off you and pass, balls that go into dirt and hit you.
Tie game, 5-5. 2 outs. Maddie Thomas at the plate. Pedersen calling for a timeout here. And we're back. Tie game, here's the pitch. Call for strike. That was a good pitch.
It's only been one really solid hit this inning. The other one's kind of just been in the right spot.
Oh, exactly. Yeah. And it's that placement that does everything. 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Did try for that outside corner. Didn't quite get it. We were talking about needing a sound effect for a car getting hit. I don't know that we would need that this much at all this evening.
Probably not here.
No.
Other fields, yeah.
Yeah, not this one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Inside foul back for strike 2.
I don't know if you've been to a Sioux City Explorers game, but
oh yeah,
they do that quite a bit there. Sioux City Explorers not having a season this year.
Well, and if you're attached with the Northern League at all, if you have a ding in your car from a foul ball, that's a badge of courage right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. So Ridgeview getting that final out. So we're in the top of the 6th inning. Scores tied 5-5, Ridgeview and River Valley. You're watching Ridgeview Softball. This is a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back after this from our sponsors.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
Bring it back.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Welcome back.
Number 18, Sky Hinkle.
Sky Hinkle coming to the plate for Ridgeview. They're going to need a run or two here in this inning if they want to stay on top. Here's the pitch. Called for a strike. Ridgeview River Valley tied 5-5. bottom of the 6th. Here's a pitch. Bit high, ball 1. Do want to remind everybody to subscribe to the Fuller Digital Solutions page on Facebook. And then you can watch all these games for free, and you'll get notifications and everything. Pitch, that'll be ball 2. You'll get notifications about all these games. Like we said, we're doing 4 games tonight all over the place. So Remsen St. Mary's number, 2 team in the state?
I think so, yeah.
Here's a pitch. That'll be in there for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs thus far. Sky Henkel at the plate, playing third base tonight.
Kyle, they can do a couple of things. So Fuller Digital is on Facebook, which they can like, and then the links to the games will be on there.
Mm-hmm.
And then also on YouTube, if you subscribe on the YouTube channel, subscribe, and like tonight, you get alerts on your phone. Like I'm subscribed, so I got an alert that this game came live.
Mm-hmm. And that'll be called.
Never swung the bat that at bat.
Okay, that'll do it for Henkel this inning.
Number 5, Anya Kistemacher.
Anya Kistemacher coming in, playing shortstop this evening. One out. Taylor Canuck doing really staying in there for River Valley. Here's a pitch. Dribble to third base. Let's see if they throw her out at first. That'll do it for her.
Well, River Valley had a little bit 2-out rally there. Maybe Ridgeview can come back with a 2-out rally of their own.
Exactly. Just takes a couple good hits.
Butler.
We're back at top of the order. Shea Dutler playing center field, coming to the plate. There's the pitch, and she just pops it out to the pitcher, to Taylor Canuck. So that's going to close the books on Ridgeview in the 6th inning. And the 6th inning. We have a score tied at 5-5. You're watching Ridgeview Softball. It's a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back after this from our sponsors.
At the Loft-Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facility, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance or upper-level techniques. The Loft-Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activity.
Can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
And we're back. Ridgeview and River Valley playing. Katrina Todd is up. Ooh. Just hit it to the second base, and the throw to first not quite the quality needed. So
Tried
that
to throw it hard and rushed a little bit, then kind of threw that one off the ground.
Yep. So that'll send Katrina Todd to first base. Daisy Olace is coming up to bat for River Valley.
Up to bat, 25, Daisy Olace.
Kind of a test here for Ridgeview to kind of calm down defensively
and
get their heads back in it.
Top of the 7th inning. We have a great game here. 5-5 the score. Here's a pitch. Tried to kind of bunt it. She popped out.
Just about
popped out. The catcher caught it, and then she almost got the throw to first for a double play.
Nice heads-up play there.
Yep. So we have one out here. No balls, no strikes on. That'll bring Sarah Holtz to the plate.
Up to bat, number 10, Sarah Holtz.
5-5, top of the 7th. Here we go. Pitch. That's going to be popped up. That's going to be in the infield. Let's see if they get it. Popped out to second. 2 outs.
They call a nice, easy fly ball like that a can of corn. Normally it's to the outfield when they say that.
Okay. 2 outs. Looks like Izzy Deed's going to come to the plate for River Valley. Here's the pitch. Call for a strike.
Don't want to jinx them, but 2 outs has kind of been Ridgeview's enemy tonight. They got that 2 outs pretty easy, and then the 3rd out's always been hard to get tonight.
It really has been hard to shut the books on that, yeah. So 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Pop up. Schmidt catches it at the pitcher's mound for out number 3. That'll close the books on River Valley this inning. And so we have a score of 5-5. Ridgeview taking the field in the bottom of the 7th. We have a great game of softball. This is Ridgeview Softball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back after this from our...
You probably use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicles, and stash away some totes. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose: to keep you rolling down the road safely. Buck's Garage began because of a love for wrenching and the need for affordable fair service work, tune-ups, brake work, new tires, an oil change, and right now, AC work to keep you cool. Whatever you need, call on Buck. Buck's Garage. His garage is your garage. Buck's Garage in Holstein.
Time.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with...
And we're back. This is Michaela Colpin coming to the plate for Ridgeview. Called for a strike. She is going to start it out in the 7th inning for Ridgeview. We have a tie score of 5-5, 1 strike on Colpin. This is where Ridgeview really has to shine. Here's a pitch. Lines it back to the pitcher. She's going to be thrown out at first.
Up to bat, number 10, Katie Pickenkey.
Katie Pickenkey coming to the plate. Really good basketball player, too. It's got to see some Ridgeview games this past season. Here's the pitch. That'll be a bit low, ball 1. 5-5, Taylor Kanak on the mound for River Valley, playing the entire game thus far. Here's the pitch. Ooh! Pickenkey hits it right back at Kanak. Wasn't quite able to stop it. That actually shot out to center field. So
that was a hot shot.
Yeah, that was, as Keith Crane says, a missile.
So we're going to have a courtesy or a pinch runner here.
Yep. So 1 out.
Got the lights on here now.
Yeah.
We had our summer solstice yesterday, right? The longest day of light yesterday. Now the days are starting getting a little shorter.
Yep. That slow, inevitable march towards winter. 5-5 the score. Pitch going to be outside. Tried for the corner and missed. 1 ball, no strike, 1 out. Emma Voss at the plate. 5-5 the score. Here's the pitch. Got a shot. That'll get Pickenkey out at second. But that'll get Voss out to first. So they still have a runner on base.
15, Addie Schmidt.
Addie Schmidt up to bat. We have 2 outs.
Let's see if we can get a walk-off here.
Let's see.
See if she can get one, drive it out there.
That'll be popped out, but that's going to be back. There's nobody's getting that. That's out of play. So
she was going for it.
Ridgeview dugout is banging on that 10, man.
I'm guessing they don't want to give her too much good to hit here.
No. Yeah, River Valley's been pretty good about just trying to throw some kind of off pitches and trying to get them to reach for them. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Like you said, 2 outs, runner on first. So as soon as you get contact, you are off and running.
That was high and outside. That'll be ball 2.
I don't know if she'll see another strike in this at bat.
Canucks got to be tired. So I mean, you almost at some point have to think.
Oh,
there's a pitch. That'll be. Whoa! I got near a car. That's about as close as I think we're going to get. That was fouled off back behind the plate over a number of spectators. That almost made it to a van. I think I saw him get a little concerned. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Addie Schmidt at the plate. Going to be called for a ball.
So runner should take off here. 3-2 count.
Yep.
So you get a hit to the outfield that could score the game-winning run.
Very possibly. Schmidt's been having a good bat tonight. That'll be fouled off. I'm not sure if there's a car over there.
Somebody's sitting there, I think.
They're fouling these balls off back. They're getting closer to us,
That one hit off the cement, though, so I would have to. I want to see you dive for the equipment, Kyle, if the one gets close for us.
There's a pitch that'll be outside. I'll get Addie Schmidt on at first. That'll move Voss over to second. Autumn Henkel going to come up next to bat for Ridgeview.
Courtesy runner for the pitcher, number 20, Beth Menser.
And really, all they need is just that one score. So you get a couple of good hits here. They've been placing them not necessarily long, but
number
in
17, Autumn Henkel.
Just kind of in dead spots. So if they can either hit the dead spots or kind of get those missile shots, they'll be doing something great. Here's the pitch. That'll be. They're going to call that fouled off down the first baseline.
That would have been the game.
That would have. Because you could tell Voss, she was 3/4 of the way to third before she even. Oh, that's foul. Oh.
It was that close to some sweet action.
And that is the definition of sweet action. 5-5 the score. Here's the pitch. Dribbled it to third. That's going to be the third out for River Valley. And that's going to send us into extra innings. So after 7 innings, the score is tied at 5-5. You're watching Ridgeview Softball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions, and we are back after this from our wonderful sponsors.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
And welcome back. We are in extra innings. Ridgeview playing River Valley this evening. Wonderful night in Galva. I do want to remind everybody to subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions page on Facebook. And what you can do is all the great games that we cover, and again, there's 4 games on tonight. You could take in all these games. And, you could just go from game to game, and it's a great deal. And it's free, which is awesome. And after everything has been shut down and everything, it's great to have sports back. So subscribe to the Fuller Digital Solutions page, and we get sports back.
Share it with your friends.
Up to bat, number 14, Danica DeWitt.
You have friends?
Well, I'm saying,
okay.
Well, I try, but
I'm kidding.
Share the links with your friends. Let them know about it.
Exactly. 5-5 the score. We are on the top of the 8th inning, extra innings. Here's the pitch. That's outside. DeWitt is going to be up for River Valley. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Dribbled out. Catcher gets it. Throws it to first. That'll be out number 1.
I take that back earlier, Kyle, when I was talking about Rimson St. Mary's. They're taking on West Sioux tonight in baseball.
Okay.
So 2 undefeated teams going on in baseball.
I do want to point out that I'm kind of a geek on statistical stuff here sometimes. Here's Ridgeview. The first out was at first. The second out was at second. The third out was at third.
Huh. Last
Goofy.
inning.
Okay, top of the order back to Taylor Canuck at the plate. Ball's a bit high, ball 1.
Ramsey St. Mary's is losing in the top of the 6th, 3-1, but they do have runners on second and third right now. So another great game on Fuller Digital Solutions tonight.
Absolutely. 1 ball, no strike. Here's a pitch. Swung on foul down the third baseline. You know, and I tell you what, with a lot of these games, playing this many, you know, taking this schedule and condensing it into 4 weeks, that is gonna kind of even things out, I think.
Got another tight game, River Valley Baseball and Ridgeview, 4-4 in the bottom of the 7th, and looks like that one's going to extra innings. So Ridgeview, River Valley, both teams playing extra innings tonight.
All right. That last one going over the backstop and into the stands. So that'll be ball 1, or 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. Taylor Canuck at the plate for River Valley. There's the pitch. That'll be ball 2. You can kind of feel that dew almost starting to kind of come down. 5-5 the score. Top of the 8th inning. Here's a pitch. Inside, it looked like she almost kind of check swing, but that'll be called for a ball. So full count, 3-2, 1 out on River Valley. Taylor Canuck playing a very solid game here for River Valley. Here's a pitch. Oh! Missile out to left. She's going to get on at first. Throw to second to kind of make sure she doesn't get any more than that.
Had a chance of that one. It was hit pretty hard, but had
that
a chance
was
to catch that.
But that was also a good stop. So, you know, as the
Number 8, Kaylee Canuck.
and if you're in the outfield and you let those get past you, then that spells doom. So we've got 1 out, runner at first. Taylor Canuck at first. Kaylee Canuck playing second base. She's up to bat here. Tried that slap bunt. Ooh. Oh. So that throw to first, that got the first out. Taylor Canuck made it around to third. That looked to me like she was out, but
I think the ball beat her there, but she slid under the tag.
But she got under it, yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay, so here's what's happening. Now we have a runner in scoring position on third. Schmidt is on the bag for Ridgeview. She's done this before. She can do it again. Here comes Brittany Meyer, leading it off. Strike from Schmidt. Okay, here we go.
I think that was a left fielder that came in to third base too.
Yeah.
That last play, so nice heads-up play.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, tattooed into the backstop. Foul ball. Strike 2. 2 strikes, 2 outs. And here's where Schmidt, I mean, she can dance those pitches around now with the 2 strikes and 2 outs, so she can kind of try and draw Meyer out here.
Maybe see that change up coming here.
Here's a pitch. Line to short, throw to first. That's going to get him out for the inning. So after 7.5 innings, we are in extra innings, and the 8th inning, scores tied at 5-5. Ridgeview and River Valley. And you're watching Ridgeview Softball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back after this from our wonderful sponsors.
The Backdraft Bar and Grill on Main Street in Holstein is the perfect dining establishment. Whether it's lunch or dinner, they have a menu that has something for everyone. Maybe it's a burger with cheese and bacon, or a tasty chicken sandwich, or maybe a hot dog with some delicious sauerkraut, or try the fried pickles or crab cheddar jalapeno bites on the side. And who can forget their phenomenal selection of original handmade specialty pizzas? The Backdraft Bar and Grill has it all. Extinguish your hunger at the Backdraft on Main in Holstein.
And you're back. You are listening to Ridgeview Softball on Fuller Digital Solutions. Do want to thank all of our sponsors. Our scoreboard sponsor is UBI, over 30 locations in Northwest Iowa, and they are Iowa's #1 ag bank. Also want to thank our sponsors, Backdraft Bar and Grill, Loft Schumann, Rec Center in Holstein, Stevenson Hardware, Holstein Senior Living, Holstein Manufacturing, Buck's Garage, and the Holstein Supermarket. We have a wonderful game.
Up to bat, number 6, Abby Wandry.
Abby Wandry coming to the plate for Ridgeview. So all Ridgeview has to do is just get one in here. Pitch from Canuck is high. That'll be ball 1. Ridgeview getting very vocal. They are pounding on the tin in that dugout.
Yes, they are, trying to distract that pitcher a little bit.
They want this. So
this is Abby Wandry batting?
Abby Wandry, yep. Looks like we got 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here. Wandry leading it off in the 8th for Ridgeview. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Wandry. She did score a run in the 4th inning.
Just need to get that runner on and put some pressure on him.
Exactly. There's the pitch. That's going to be dribble out to second base. The throw is in time. That'll do it for Wandry this inning. Sky Hinkle playing third base. She's going to come up to next.
18, Sky Hinkle.
Again, bottom of the 8th, score tied at 5-5. Here's the pitch. That's going to be outside for ball 1. And I would say, let me finish this. It would be easy for Ridgeview to end it here by scoring a run, but they just have to get on base and make those smart plays. There's a pitch. That'll be ball 2.
I was going to say, I didn't notice her call her shot when she came up to bat. So.
I didn't either. I think she was just like, get out of here. Go, go, go. Here's the pitch.
That might be.
Good shot. Oh. Third baseman tagging that in, so that will be out number 2.
Thought it was going to be trouble there for a second.
Yep.
You got 2, You got 2 more innings left there in your scorebook, and then you might have to go to a new page. If
I got to get new pages. I need a bigger page for this. The pitch, Kistemacher is up for Ridgeview. That'll be strike 1.
So in this game, like a game goes to overtime or extra innings, do we get paid overtime for that too?
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think everybody should call them. Oh, no, I'm kidding. That pitch a bit high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kistemacher. We'll see what the powers that be think. And I know the answer from that because I've had that question asked. There's the pitch. Ball 2. I know Keith Crane has said that he won't work extra innings unless he gets paid extra for it. So
I think his game's in extra innings tonight, too.
There's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-1 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the 8th, score tied at 5. Pitch to Kistemacher. Good eye. Call for ball 4. She moves on to first.
Yeah, Kyle, Ridgeview and River Valley are in the 8th inning. Bottom of the 8th, tied 4-4 with 1 out.
Right, so, number 4, Shay Dutler.
These games are eerily close to one another. Like, just how they've gone and the score and extra innings. And
we're only a couple miles down the road from each other.
And they're playing the same team?
Oh, I know.
I got to think that this softball game has far better announcers, though, than the baseball game. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I do, but I'm biased, so. Starting at the top of the order, Dutler. Ball 1. Ooh, gets the line drive out past second base. That'll move Kistemacher over. Dutler on to first. Oh, I tell you what, that's exactly what they need to do here.
No, Keith Crane's calling the baseball game over there.
Number 3.
Keith Crane's a great announcer.
He does a great job. He's on. So he's doing the audio for Fuller Digital and for the 92.1 FM tonight. So you can, tune into that game too. Maybe listen to a couple of them here at the same time or have one on.
There you go. Michaela Colpin up for Ridgeview. She gets called strike 1 here. We have 2 outs.
She needs another one of those little line drives like she had earlier.
Exactly. Just get the bats warmed up. Here's a pitch. Kind of bobble foul there. That'll be strike 2. 2 strikes, 2 outs.
She hasn't struck out tonight, has she?
No.
She's always put the ball in play.
Pop up. She got stranded at third, and she was thrown out at first so far. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That'll be outside. Got runners at first and second. Score tied at 5 in the bottom of the 8th. Couple well-placed hits, and Ridgeview will have this wrapped up. Here's the pitch. Ooh! Line drives that to the pitcher, but Kanak brings that in for out number 3. That will be the end of the 8th inning. So we're headed into the 9th. The score is tied 5-5, Ridgeview and River Valley. I do want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors, UBI, the scoreboard sponsor, and our regular sponsors, Backdraft Bar and Grill, Loft Schumann Rec Center, Stevenson Hardware, Holstein Senior Living, Holstein Manufacturing, Buck's Garage, and Holstein Supermarket. And you are listening to Ridgeview Softball, again, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be back after this from our sponsors.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store, Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Well, no.
You're back.
And we're back.
We were just talking during the break there. You know, softball's a little different than baseball. You don't have a pitch limit, so these girls can just keep on pitching.
There you go.
Until they get tired and can't throw it anymore.
Well, Schmidt and Canuck for Ridgeview and Canuck for River Valley have been doing pretty well. Here's the pitch. That's going to be, that's going to get over the center fielder's head. And we got a double. Maddie Thomas reaching second base. I tell you what, that's a good leadoff for River Valley if they can do that a couple more times.
Batting, number 12, Katrina.
I mean, obviously we have to play out the 9th inning, but. So Maddie Thomas doing a heck of a shot out to center field. Got over center fielder's head, and she makes it to second. Coming up, Katrina Todd for River Valley. Here's the pitch. Swung at. She's going to get thrown out at first.
Oh, they called her safe.
Oh, she is safe. Maddie Thomas making it to third. Todd at first.
Don't know if she beat that one out or if first baseman pulled her foot or what happened there, Kyle. That's a unfortunate circumstance there not to get the out. So
exactly. Okay.
Umpires are going to talk about that call at first base, I believe. So, not
see,
sure.
and where we're sitting right now, the Ridgeview dugout is right in the way, so we can't see first base.
They are going to keep the call as safe. So, glad they got together and then make sure they got the right call.
Sure.
I'm not sure if, like I said, if she pulled her foot or what happened there.
So we have runners at the corners. 5-5 is the score. We're in the top of the 9th. Daisy Olay up to the plate. There's a pitch. Ooh, going to second. Oh, okay. That'll advance Todd to second. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. I tell you, both teams' bats really coming alive towards the end of this game. 5-5 the score. Top of the 9th. Here's the pitch. That's going to get fouled off back behind home towards first.
This would be a big strikeout here if could get this first out.
Yep. And it's, okay, let's get that first out. Okay, now let's get the next one. Let's get the next one. So. Top of the 9th. Here's the pitch. Foul ball back behind second.
She's swinging at that
behind first.
That high pitch. I would almost go another level higher here and she should swing through it.
Yep.
We got Ridgeview at home playing baseball, and they're in the bottom of the 8th inning, and they got 2 runners on with 1 out, so Ridgeview a chance to win that game over there.
Here's the pitch. Ooh, pop up. That's going to get called foul ball. So 2 strikes here on Daisy Olays.
It's kind of one of those dangerous plays. If you come in and make contact in fair territory, or the ball in fair territory, then it's a safe ball. But
right,
if you let it go foul, then the runner, it's just one of those plays that you got to watch out for.
Just hope your instincts are right. 2 strikes. 5-5 is the score. Top of the 9th. Here's the pitch. Bit high. That'll be ball 1. Great game this evening. Almost getting a little chilly. Here's the pitch. That'll be lined out. Throw to home. Bobble. That's going to score 2 runs. Wow.
Runner got all the way to third base on that, too, so costly mistake there.
Oh, I know.
It's one of those situations where when she got the ball, the runner was, pretty close to home already. It takes a perfect throw. You're almost better getting that out. And looks like the catcher might have got injured on that one, Kyle. You want to take a quick break here?
Yeah, let's take a quick break. So this is a Fuller Digital Solution production. You're watching Ridgeview Softball. Back after this from our sponsors.
We build for you. At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a 3-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
You probably use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicles, and stash away some totes. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose, to keep you rolling down the road safely. Buck's Garage began because of a love for wrenching and the need for affordable fair service work, tune-ups, brake work, new tires, and oil change, and right now, AC work to keep you cool. Whatever you need, call on Buck. Buck's Garage. His garage is your garage. Buck's Garage in Holstein.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with.
I'm Mike Clausen, operator of the Holstein Supermarket in Holstein. I say operator and not owner because I think my customers really hold the true ownership. Without great customers and their support, I would not have a business to own. My staff and I work hard to give you a great selection, a fair price, and a clean, updated store. You can buy groceries anywhere you want, so I thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket. If you are not yet a valued customer, we would love to have you become one. At the Holstein Supermarket, we value you.
And we're back. Sarah Holtz coming to the plate for River Valley. This is a Fuller Digital Solutions production, Ridgeview River Valley. And River Valley coming alive here. Just scoring 2 runs, making the score 7-5. Here's the pitch.
Strike 1.
Strike 1.
And I think, Kyle, Ridgeview won their baseball game.
Okay.
So it looks like Ridgeview does defeat River Valley in baseball in Holstein tonight.
1 strike on Holtz. Here's the pitch. That's outside, ball 1. 1-1 count. And we have no outs here, so Ridgeview's got their work ahead of them. Here's the pitch.
Two on count.
It'll be called for ball.
I didn't bring a jacket with me tonight. I didn't think it was...
I didn't either. Of course, later this week it's supposed to get warmer, so. There's a pitch. That'll be strike two. 2-2 count.
That's Iowa weather for you, though.
Oh.
It'll be hot one day, cool the next day, rain in one moment, sunshine in the next moment.
Oh, yeah.
Snow in the next day.
Here's the pitch. That'll be out to the shortstop. The throw to first.
Missed it.
Missed it.
Runner's going to be safe on first, and the run's going to score. Kind of the worst case scenario here for...
Oh, I know. Score is now 8-5. River Valley kind of really coming alive here at the end of the game. Sarah Holt's having a good shot there, so that advances her to first. They've got a runner in for her.
Kind of feel bad for the pitcher. You know, she's pitched a whale of a game, and
oh yeah,
defense is kind of letting her down here a little bit.
Well, that's been a couple times where there's been throws to first, and I mean that's kind of your bread and butter, and just haven't been able to make that play.
Definitely
Izzy Deeds coming up to the plate for River Valley. Here's the pitch.
Definitely nothing she's done wrong on the mound tonight. She's
No.
pitched a great game.
I give credit to Schmidt for Ridgeview. I mean, even if I was in shape, my arm would be jello right about now.
You'd have to switch to your left hand and pitch that way.
And that would not be pretty. 8-5 is the score. Here's the pitch. Swung on. Here's the throw to first. And they'll get her at first.
Always hurts when you give up extra outs, so finally get their first out of the inning.
Oh, exactly. And
Now batting, number 14, Danica DeWitt.
we're at the bottom of the order here. This is where I was talking about, okay, they got one. Now it's like, okay, let's get two. Okay, here's the pitch to DeWitt. High.
Yeah, you know, you forgot to sing us the seventh inning stretch earlier. You started to sing it, and I thought you were going to finish it here.
No. Nobody wants to hear me sing. Here's the pitch. High, that'll be ball two, count 2-0. I sing best in the shower when I can't hear myself.
You're a shower singer, huh?
I'm a shower singer, a car singer, or the music's turned up so loud I can't hear myself. 8-5 is the score. Here's the pitch. That'll be called for strike. And that'll get Holtz to third for River Valley.
Did you catch it? Who ended up coming in to catch Kyle? Did you catch that when they...
I did not catch that.
Can't see the number with the catcher's gear on.
Yeah, because I tell you, Henkel was just, he got beat up in that. Fouled off back behind home plate.
That was fouled off the catcher. They did announce a couple days ago that Major League Baseball is going to have a season.
That's true.
Going to start their games July 23rd, I believe.
Oh, I'm hoping. I need baseball.
I love Major League Baseball.
Here's the pitch. That'll make the count 3-2, full count. 1 out. Runner on third. We're in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. DeWitt advances to first, so we have runners at the corners.
Batting,
1 out.
number 6, Taylor Canuck.
Taylor Canuck, we're at the top of the order now. Tell you, Addie Schmidt doing a great job pitching. Okay, she pushes off the rubber. Here's the pitch. Oh, the throw to third, excuse me. caught her safe. Okay. One ball, no strikes, one out here. Top of the ninth. And here's the pitch. High. Really watching that runner at third here.
You know, Ridgeview's just got to really concentrate on getting these last couple outs.
Oh, yeah.
Try to limit this damage and try to give yourself a shot here.
Yep. Here's the pitch.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's going. It bounced off the wall in left field. We got runner scoring. Wow.
That was almost a home run. Right off the top of the fence.
Yep.
River Valley blowing things open here.
I tell you, let's see if
looks like coach is coming
we have
out.
A conference at the mound. So I think what we're going to do, let's take a quick 30-second break here just to see what happens. See if we have a pitching change. So this is a Fuller Digital Solutions production, and you're watching Ridgeview Softball. We'll be back after this from our sponsors.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
At the Loft-Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, you'll find the right fit for your fitness goals. This is why so many of the Ridgeview Raptors choose to make this their home to train. Youth activities, adult leagues, and fitness equipment, they have the facilities, so all you'll need to bring is the fight. Plus, they have fitness trainers available if you need some basic guidance or upper-level techniques. The Loft-Schumann Rec Center in Holstein, home to the Ridgeview Raptors and a proud supporter of all area youth activities.
Can we build for you? At Holstein Fabrication, we have state-of-the-art equipment and world-class Midwestern work ethic to design, fabricate, and produce metal parts, weld metals, and produce products in a timely manner. We specialize in laser cutting stainless steel sheet, plate, and now with a three-dimensional laser table, we can work with square and round tube, punch holes, and bend with extreme accuracy. What can we build for you? Visit us today and let's find out at Holstein Manufacturing, a division of Holstein Fabrication.
And we're back. River Valley really coming alive here in the ninth inning. Here's the pitch. We do have a new pitcher. Abby Wandry's coming to the mound for Ridgeview. Addie Schmidt pitching a great game. She's got to be tired. One ball, no strikes, one out. There's a pitch there. Great game. Taylor Kanak is at third. She's looking to score. River Valley has really opened up here. Score is 10-5. Ridgeview's really hung in there too. They've been playing tough. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. Laid down a bunt down the first baseline. That's going to score Kanak from third. No, that's going to leave Kanak at third. Sorry, that was a foul bunt. Excuse me. Scores 10-5, River Valley over Ridgeview. We're in the top of the ninth inning. Great game of softball this evening. Here's the pitch. Tried for the bunt, pulled it back. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out on Kanak, with Kanak at third. Different Kanaks. Taylor Kanak on third, Kaylee Kanak at the plate. Here's the pitch. Tries to lay down a bunt. That'll be called foul. That'll be strike 2. So, 3-2 count. Top of the ninth, score 10-5, River Valley over Ridgeview. Kind of taking the time, making sure everything's set. Wandry's up at the mound. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that'll be strike 3.
Up to bat, number 18, Brittany Meyer.
18, Brittany Meyer is coming to the plate, playing shortstop this evening. She has scored once, was left on third, and called for an out. Hit into an out. So, 2 outs. They're looking to leave Taylor Kanak at third. River Valley, on the other hand, is trying to bunt just to try and advance it. Because at this point, Kanak can stay on third, and they can get more people on base. So, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. There's a pitch from Wandry. Shot to second, shortstop.
Bobble the throw.
Oh, man. So, Canuck scored from third.
Up to bat, number 9, Maddie Thomas.
Meyer got out to first. And we're back.
They batted around this inning, Pingree.
Yep, they have batted around. 11-5 the score. We have 2 outs. Ridgeview just needs to get that third out. Meyer steals second. Scores 11-5. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Abby Wandry on the mound for Ridgeview, coming in after a great game by Schmidt. Here's a pitch. That's going to be fouled back. Almost on top of the Ridgeview dugout. They were kind of banging on that here a little bit ago, but after River Valley's been scoring the runs, the banging's kind of stopped on the dugout.
They're going to need a big rally here coming up in the 9th.
They're going to need a big rally because River Valley's put a long road ahead.
Fortunately, it's been off of just a lot of mistakes and errors this inning.
Yep.
Just, not even all physical errors, some mental errors out there too.
Yep.
But you got to give Ridgeview credit. They've played a heck of a game. Just this inning kind of fell apart a little bit.
Yep. And honestly, but that gives them something to build on yet. Here's the pitch. Popped up back behind again. Saw a couple little kids running down there, and I'm like, kids, man, look at what's going on around you.
I heard the fans, don't touch the ball. Let the player get it.
Coronavirus, don't touch the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Wander out on the mound. Here's the pitch. Fouled off into the backstop. Maddie Thomas up at the plate for River Valley. Here's the pitch. That will be way outside. Pitch bobble the ball. That's going to get Meyer to third.
I think she tried for the corner on that one, just a bit outside.
Doing a Harry Dole, just a bit outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Is that the trifecta?
Trifecta.
11-5 the score. Here's the pitch. They're looking at keeping Meyer at third. Ridgeview just needs to get that final out to shut the door on River Valley in the 9th inning. Full count, 3-2, 2 outs. Something's going to happen here. Here's the pitch. That's going to be inside for ball 4.
Up to bat, number 12, Katrina Todd.
Center fielder Katrina Todd, a lefty coming to the plate.
I know tomorrow night you'll be in Lamar's.
Yep.
Galen Catholic hosting South O'Brien softball. Should be a great softball game.
That pitch on the outside. Thomas going to steal second.
Galen Catholic, of course, ranked this year, girls softball.
Well,
Tony
originally
Gunner.
we were supposed to do Galen Catholic baseball, but their players are under quarantine, so we're doing softball instead. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 1.
I believe you'll be with Keith Crane tomorrow night.
Because Keith Crane handles everything.
You'll be doing the video and camera work and stuff, and Keith will be doing audio.
Yep.
You'll be on FM 92.1 plus the Fuller Digital.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Call for ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs.
I know if you're looking for something to do this weekend, there's the Polina Jamboree going on, Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
Polina. They got a band on Friday nights.
Oh, that's right, yes.
Bring your own chairs and spread out there. And then Saturday they have a parade and fireworks over the lake and kids inflatables and just all kinds of fun things going on.
3-1 the count. 2 outs. Todd up to bat.
We're going to have the KCH ERV in the parade up there, so if you're up there, make sure you wave to us.
Awesome.
Number 25, Daisy Olace.
Got bases juiced here. We need to get 1 more out, get out of this inning, and try to get the bats going.
Exactly. Do have the bases loaded. 2 outs. Ridgeview's kind of struggled with this. Just, they get those first 2 outs right away and then just struggle to get that third. Here's the pitch. Strike 1.
How's that song go? This is the song that never ends. It's like,
yes.
this is the inning that never ends.
Oh, okay. In the worst way. Okay. 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a pitch from Wandry. That is going to be outside. Catcher doing a good job of getting behind those balls, making sure they don't get past her. Eleven to 5 the score. Top of the 9th. Ridgeview really wanting to shut this end of the inning out. Oh, there's a shot out to right.
Off the fence.
At the fence. That's...
It's going to clear the bases.
That is, I tell you what. Ridgeview's just really come alive here.
Some timely hits here and just too many mistakes and errors for Ridgeview.
Oh, exactly.
They did play a great game up to this. So, like you said, Kyle, there's a lot of things to build on this game tonight. Can't look at it all from the mistakes and things like that. But
Courtesy runner for the catcher, number 11, Bo Todd.
Bo Todd covered into courtesy run, second base for the catcher. So she can go back in and get her gear on.
Up to bat, number 10.
Daisy Olaze.
Sarah
That came
Holtz.
off. Sarah Holtz coming up to the plate. So far, she was stranded at first, and she was out of first, out of second, and scored a run here this inning. So we are through the entire order and kind of going back over the top. 1 ball, no strike, 2 outs. There's a pitch. Pop up. Let's see if they get underneath it. That goes back to Wandry for the catch. So River Valley having a doozy of an inning here. The score is now 14-5. River Valley over Ridgeview. I do want to thank all of our wonderful sponsors. This is Ridgeview Softball, a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. Back after this from our sponsor.
You probably use your garage to house a few toys, store your vehicles, and stash away some totes. At Buck's Garage in Holstein, his garage is used for one purpose: to keep you rolling down the road safely. Buck's Garage began because of a love for wrenching and the need for affordable fair service work. Tune-ups, brake work, new tires, and oil change, and right now, AC work to keep you cool. Whatever you need, call on Buck. Buck's Garage. His garage is your garage. Buck's Garage in Holstein.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with.
Up to bat for the Raptors, number 10, Katie Pinkenke.
Katie Pinkenke coming up to bat for the Raptors here in the 9th inning. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, Ridgeview's got a very long road to go ahead of them. So, Taylor Kanak is on the mound still for River Valley. She gets first pitch, a strike. That'll be strike 2 on Pinkenke. 14-5 is the score. River Valley just exploding here in the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. And that'll be strike 3, closing the door on Pinkenke.
Up to bat.
Emma Voss coming to the bat.
Emma Voss.
Coming to the plate, rather. 1 out. No balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch. A little low, ball 1. Emma Voss playing right field for the Raptors this evening. Here's the pitch. Bit high, ball 2. Here's a pitch. That was swung on. That goes to the third base. Throw to first. That's going to catch her out. Addie Schmidt let's see if Addie Schmidt's going to come up or if they substituted for her.
Now batting, number 15, Addie Schmidt.
Yep. Addie Schmidt coming up to bat. River Valley with two outs on the game. That's ball 1. Taylor Kanak really keeping her head here. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. That'll be strike 1. All River Valley really has to do here is just play really good defense, and they've got this because they have a heck of a lead. 14-5 over Ridgeview. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 9th inning. Addie Schmidt having a great night with the bat. Let's see if she did something here. That'll be.
She's safe.
Yeah. So, bobbled the ball. So she got to go run because I had 2 strikes.
Runner for the pitcher, number 20, Beth Menser.
So Beth Menser going to come out for Addie Schmidt. So we have 2 outs. Runner on first.
Here comes a big 2-out rally.
You know, it worked for River Valley. Let's see if it works for Ridgeview this time.
Number 23, Kenzie Vogie.
$14-5 the score. 2 outs. Ball 1. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's the pitch. Fouled off along the backstop. Vogie at the plate for Ridgeview. Coming in. Here's the pitch from Kanak. Swung on and missed. Throw to first. Called safe. Okay, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Ridgeview down to their last strike.
Here's a pitch. That'll be strike 3. That's going to close the door on this game. So we'll do a little bit of a recap here. So really, River Valley really coming alive in that 9th inning. Ridgeview jumped out to a good lead. It looked like they were going to do it, but River Valley just came back, played some strong defense and everything. So that's going to shut the door on this broadcast. Once again, River Valley beating Ridgeview 14-5 in extra innings in 9 innings. So that's going to do it for us. I'm Kyle Pingree, and with me is Kyle Jorgensen. So Kyle squared here. So you have been watching Ridgeview Softball. It's a production of Fuller Digital Solutions. I do want to thank everybody for joining us, and be sure to subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions page on Facebook. You will get notifications about all the games we're playing, and you can follow your favorite team or any other team you want to follow. So do that, and of course it's free, and that's a lot of entertainment for no money. So thank you for joining us. For Kyle Jorgensen, I'm Kyle Pingree. Thank you very much. Have a